Hey YouTube, Lionel here, and I do have another fragrance review for you. This one will come from the house of Eclectic Connection, and it is called Carte Blanche. As you can see, this is an EDP. If I was to go to Fragrantica and get the note breakdowns from there, because it actually is on Fragrantica. I forgot to pull it up a second ago. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so I have it. And the notes, listen to this, guys. Listen, here are the notes. No lie, here are the notes from Fragrantica. You have tangerine, orange, not orange blossom, but the fruit orange, cranberry. You have red berries. I don't know what that is. You have water notes. In the heart, you have lime. You have sugar. You have milk. You have cupcakes. You have lemon. And you also have what is this? Give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Whipped cream. So lime, sugar, milk, cupcakes, lemon, and whipped cream. That's the heart. And that's the, oh no, that's still in the top. I'm sorry. So that's still part of the top. Okay, the middle you have cassis. You have champagne, you have marine notes or seawater, you have red wine, and you have black currant. And in the base, you have labdanum, cedar, vetiver, and oak moss. Man, this is a what do you call it? A smorgasbord of notes. But I would tell you this: those those notes. Those notes are sort of there, man. It's you know, if I was to be honest, this is sort of a mix of maybe Little Italy or Ode New York meets Bleecker Street. I'm being very, very serious when I say that. Now, it's not as quality as those two. I mean, I'll be honest with you right now. It doesn't, but it lacks the price tag too. I got this bottle, 100 ml, shipped, and man, I wish I would have grabbed a box. This classy box. The glass is very, very dense. The top is plastic and cheap, but it stays on and it works. So, then the box is just, a little sticker, I think, or, I don't know, it's like a little thing with this little plastic, I don't know what it is. So it's, I mean, the quality of the bottle really isn't fair. The box is sort of like an amouage box. You kind of pop it open and you pull this out. It kind of sits in this velvet little case, which is pretty neat. I don't keep boxes, but it's a neat box. It comes in a really neat box, neat package. So anyway, back to the notes. So it is sort of a Bleecker Street meets Ode New York or Little Italy. Is sort of a sharp, almost fizzy sort of tangerine, orange, and the top fruity. Has some tartness there. Then this whipped cream cupcake kind of note comes in, and it almost becomes edible. And it just for some reason puts me in the mind of Bleecker Street. From that perspective, it's sort of sweet and a little sharp and kind of creamy, and it just works, man. Let me tell you this, it works. I like this one a lot, and it's so funny. My wife complimented me on this without me even saying anything. It was like, that smells like money. Like, she always talks about like Millesime Imperial and those things smell like money. So for some reason, she really gave this high remarks. And actually, she thought this one was something made by Killian. She actually said, "Oh, what is that? One of those by Killian fragrances?" So I guess a lot of love, I mean, to be mentioned in that vein. So as it opens up, it opens the first spray. You're going to get this tart, tangerine, orange, sea salt, watery type of aquatic fragrance. And then I'm telling you, about 5 minutes into it, those heart notes come in, and you kind of get this cupcake, whipped cream, creamy, dessert-like thing, and it blends so beautifully with those top notes, man. I mean, it just does. And there's a slight hint of vetiver, and the only reason I say that is because it sort of has this slightly spicy accord, and that could be the cupcake or something else doing that. It could be, it could be I don't know. I really don't know. It could be just sort of the sea salt, kind of giving it a salty, almost spicy, slightly spicy vibe. But overall, man, I give this fragrance. I paid $20 for it. You can get it on YouTube for about $21 shipped to your door, and it was well worth $21. Let me tell you this: it was well worth my $21. I like it a lot. It is a lot. It's transparent. It's light. Sort of think of, I would put it somewhere around, is unforgivable or something as it relates to projection longevity, sort of in that vein. I would probably put it there. You're going to get maybe 4 to 6 hours. I mean, you're going to get, of smelling it, you're going to get about 2 to 3 hours of like it's jumping off your skin. Now, I really need to wear this out in the heat and let it cook and bake a little bit to see how it really works. I think this house is out of Las Vegas, and I think it probably would go very well in like high heat Phoenix, Arizona, California, like some of those, Texas here in the heat, you're outside. This would be perfect for like a barbecue. If you're going to go out somewhere and be outside for a while, but you want to, you're kind of dressing up a little bit. I mean, I really think this fragrance may be a perfect match for that. So let's talk about projection and longevity. I'll give it about 3.5 out of 5. I'll give it uniqueness. I'll probably give it 4 out of 5. Compliment factor, I think if your girl smelled this, I really think you will get complimented on this a lot. My wife, it was unsolicited. So I really think if you wore this like out partying, dancing, something like that, you put on about 6 sprays or so, I really think people are going to smell you and almost want to bite you. It's one of those types of fragrances, and I'm just being honest. Price point, hands down. Now, retail, I think this retails at $80. Price point online, eBay, hands down wonderful. A wonderful price point at 21 bucks. I'll put this against any $20 fragrance I own, right along Beyond Paradise, right along Anucci, right along those fragrances. It just fits well. It is very, very nice. And I like to reach for this fragrance a lot. This was pretty much full. If you look at it, like I've worn at least about 5 mils of this stuff. And that says a lot for me based off what I have and own. And I've worn this more frequently over the last month than I've worn any other fragrance in my collection. So to say that, and I really mean it, it's that type of nice fragrance. Now, again, it is transparent. It is light. But it is good. I think, and I would actually consider it a bit sexy fragrance. Now, don't go blind by this off of me. Think about it, research it, see what's out there on it on the net. But I like it. I like it a lot. But again, it is light. It is a bit transparent. But I think if you put a few sprays on your clothes and kind of load up around your neck area, I think somebody's going to smell you if you went out for about 4 to 6 hours. If you're going to go to a movie and be close to somebody, perfect fragrance. Let that heat get on it. I think it is going to work very, very well. So I wouldn't wear this in the cooler weather. I just don't think it's going to perform well. But in the heat, I think, and it's been warm here, I think it'll work for you. So that's Carte Blanche. It comes from the house of Eclectic Collections. Google it, look online. There's a couple of more that I'm interested in. There's one called Titanium that I think I'm going to blind buy because this one was such a success. I wouldn't mind kicking out another 20 to 22 bucks for the Titanium. And I love the notes for Titanium. So look up Titanium also when you get a chance, see if you can find the notes on it. But it also sounds very, very promising. So that's it for me. There was 3 reviews. I did Anucci first. I did Beyond Paradise second. And I did Carte Blanche last. Comment, subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Peace.